on episode 31, named Record Yourself to Get Fluent in Any Language, I spoke about a new method that I am establishing right now, and I haven't forgotten about that, don't worry, but it turned out to be more difficult than I thought at the beginning. So I am still figuring out how I could use the method in the best way. I still think that it's a good way to improve in your target language to just record yourself and then go back to it and re-listen to it, because if you have already reached a certain level in your target language, then you will definitely be able to make out, to spot the errors by yourself. And besides of recording this podcast, my Fluent podcast, I used to record for an English community. I think it was called the Leo Network. And over there, the founder published every week a news roundup. I think they are now currently at number 243. And they have this wonderful tagline: practice your listening skills with a regular update of the weird and wonderful UK news. And so it's all about practicing your listening skills at the first place, and then it is meant to record the same article which you can read on a website, and these are actually all articles from different newspapers, I think. So at the end of this episode I will show you a short excerpt. I have cut some pieces together. These are pieces from various recordings I did for this English community. And I think what works in English may also work in other languages, of course. So grab a newspaper and just read it out loud to improve in your target language. But now buckle up and have fun. This is News Roundup 211. This is News Roundup 212. It's me again, Daniel Goodson. Here's another example of how dog crazy we Brits are. According to the Daily Star, Helen Turner, 44, from Burnley in Lancashire. Welcome guys, this is News Roundup 213. I'm your host, Daniel Goodson, coming to you live from Switzerland. News Roundup 214. This is News Roundup 215. My name is Daniel Goodson. And the Hope, Bankside, London, joined the Rose and the Globe as scheduled monuments. Built in 1576-7, the Hackney Theatre is the earliest known example of a polygonal playhouse in the capital, and it is thought to be the site of the first performance of both Hamlet and Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus. Oh my dear. Now comes a good one. The Guardian tells us that police officers were called to reports of an assault only to find two comedy zombies running late. They had been told that a woman was being assaulted by a man in a car at junction 11 of the M62. However, it turned out to be two actors, a man and a woman, on their way back from working as extras and on the set of an online sitcom set in Runcorn, Cheshire. A police spokesman said that when officers realized what had happened, they took no further action. I hope so. Oh yeah. Reference list: The Express, The Guardian, Daily Mail, Daily Mirror, BBC. I am Daniel Goodson. Have a good one. Alright guys, I'd say let's call it a day. And today's episode was a bit strange, I must admit. I just wanted to show you some excerpts from older training sessions, let's call it like that, because practice makes king in my opinion, and it's a really good way to learn by just recording yourself and go on. So keep learning and enjoy the journey. I'm your host, Daniel Goodson. Have a good one.